We have a few new Holowear leaks by none other than El Chinko Eevee and Niter77, and I want to give my thoughts on some of the patches that has recently been dropped on last week. And there is actually some more things I want to get into as well, so let's get into it, and welcome to Pokemon Unite news. Welcome to Pokemon Unite news. I'm your host, Larry the Gamer. We have quite a few topics that I want to get into today, but first, thank you so much for all the people who was checking out every last 9 episodes, and this is my 10th episode, and I've been spending a little time gathering up a lot of information. That information is lethal. Let's get into it. So if you've been living under a rock, this has been a crazy fucking announcement, but unfortunately we have no date for the Holowear itself, and this Pokemon is none other than Psyduck getting a sick Holowear that I cannot fucking believe had to come out yet to Pokemon Unite. Other than that, I'm gonna tell you one thing, and let's be honest, it's better than this shit.
Fabulous!
Also, there are 4 new Holowear leaked by none other than Niter77 that is also coming to Pokemon Unite with no date as of yet. But these 4 Holowears consist of Neo Street Lucario. I'm not even gonna voice my opinion on that one, but you know the fucking deal. Anyway, Neo Street Charizard, who already got a fucking Holowear. Oh god, what is up with all these fucking same Pokemon getting a Holowear? Jesus, y'all got showing enough love to the other fucking Pokemon, and I guarantee you, more than likely, Psyduck is definitely going to get a battle pass out of all supporters first, which is completely fucked up in my opinion. But also, you have Beast Style Slowbro. Now, the most fucked up Pokemon who's getting the Holowear of all time, and I know Cinderace is not feeling this at all, because let's be honest, this bitch look like Pennywise. Please tell me I'm wrong, because this is fucked up. Now, next up, we have a discussion on this patch, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I think technology has made a lot of fucking people dumb. And for my excuse, let's be honest, the reason behind some of these Pokemon is really, it doesn't make any fucking sense, because 2 of the Pokemon that is actually getting a buff are Dragapult and Dragonite, and the reason behind it is because of low pick rate and low win rate. Let's be honest, I'm going to say this now, it is not a win rate issue, and it's not a pick rate issue. It's a player issue. Just because they have a low win rate and a low pick rate, it's still a fucking player issue. And guess what? There are good Dragapult players and there are good Dragonite players. But however, if you pick a busted Pokemon like a Alolan Raichu, what do you expect? Like, you gave the Pokemon a nerf, but guess what? It wasn't nerfed enough, because store power is still in the same move and it's still busted. So I'm gonna be honest right now, 2 of the most picked licenses are attackers and all-rounders, and you have more of them. So how about you even the playing field again and fucking add more defenders, speedsters, and supporters. Simple as that. But if you're gonna keep making dumb excuses, why the hell did you even create this game in the first place? Because that is the most dumbest excuse I've ever heard. Because we know half of the player base sucks. And I'm not afraid to admit it. But they spend more time AFK and griefing all the time and picking busted Pokemon, even though they suck with them. What'd you expect? This is always going to be a player issue. And not, as a matter of fact, when it comes to the low win rate, that's a team issue. Because you forgot, you still mentioned that you were going to go ahead and heighten up the penalties on the players, but you haven't even done that yet. So what is taking so long? Quit making excuses. This makes no sense. Now, I'm not going to get into the Buzzwall situation because we know for a fact that it is completely busted. But I want to get into this excuse on why they decided to nerf Goodra. And the excuse behind this is Goodra had high durability while dealing considerable damage, especially in the veteran to ultra ranks. Its offensive capabilities have been adjusted. And I'm going to say this again, that technology has definitely made a lot of people dumb, because this is one of the dumbest excuses I've ever heard from a game or a game developer. That's no excuse, really, because I guarantee you Gucci's going to get a buff again, but right now it's going to take a while. However, the good news on the other end is all the defense penetration from all the speedsters has been officially nerfed. About fucking time. Well, I guess Arceus has answered our prayers. For those of you who don't know me by now, I have been streaming for well over probably 4 years, I think. I can't even remember my damn self. But anyway, it is something that I like to do, and that is ever since I've reached affiliate, probably a year after I reached affiliate, I started giving back to the Twitch community. And with that being said, a lot of people that don't usually stream, I like to give opportunities for them to win something. And with that being said, I am hosting a small little Pokemon Unite tournament, also known as Pokemon Unite AO's Blitz. Now, there is a caveat to the tournament that I'll be hosting, but you have to actually watch to see what is going to happen. So for those of you who are tuning in right now to see what is going to happen, check it out on, let's see, I will be possibly posting it in the beginning of June, but I will be live streaming it on May 31st. So for those of you who want to check it out, hey, y'all are welcome to join and see all the craziness that is going to happen in this tournament. So, hey, we'll see what happens. Have you ever wanted to get a new emote at a 5-finger discount? Well, guess what? If you want to piss somebody off and get a free emote, this video is sponsored by Squirtle Den's Emotes, where you don't have balls, you just have emotes.
She took your balls.
It's time to separate the logical from the illogical people. You know, the people that thought Kamala Harris was black, but she was full-blown Indian. Or the people that thought body positivity was a thing, when it's a fat fucking lie. Or the people that need to understand that 90% of racism is based on action, not words. I am here to talk about the people and give people some common sense. Because if you don't understand the context of what I say and why I say the things I say, then simply just shut the fuck up. Now, me personally, and I said this again once before, my videos and my content is based on men and to help men get better. I focus mostly on men. Now, women, y'all are glad to, y'all are definitely here to, welcome to be here and check out, my streams and my content as well. But I'm not here to offend you. I'm here to get straight to the bottom of the line, which is stopping these feminists and male feminists from trying to bash men. Now, for the ladies that are with us, we appreciate you. But if for you feminists and male feminists, yeah, this is where everything stops. Because me personally, I'm not going to tolerate the shit. And if you want to come here to bash people, be my guest. But guess what? The smoke is coming. I'm not here. I'm not going to beat around the bush. I'm just going to be straightforward. And I'm going to call you out. Because me personally, I've learned and studied business for over 20 years. And I know a lot about data analytics. And I know how to deep dive and research a lot of shit that you probably wouldn't expect. So my suggestion is shut up. Because me personally, I said this once and I'm gonna say this again. All it takes is one time. Just one time to slip. And I'm taking all your audience, all your viewers, whether they hate me or not. I'm gonna keep people entertained and do what I do best. Because me, clearly, I speak nothing but facts, and I'm going to be completely honest with people, whether they like it or not. Because you can't cancel me. And for the people that try to trigger me, well, you kind of lost in this situation, because personally, I am definitely not a type of person you can actually trigger. And the people who try to make fun of me, well, you got to keep this in mind. I find it really fucking hilarious. And honestly, it doesn't really bother me at all. Now, you can say that I made this video, but my video has a lot of context behind it. And it's self-explanatory because I'm technically explaining it now. So you can play that game with me, but personally, the smoke, I'm always 10 steps ahead. Because what I like about Pokemon Unite is I like to scope my opponents. Because I'm always here for competition. And when it comes to the content that I'm going to make, you can't compete against me. Because personally, I'm always going to win, whether you like it or not. So, for my fellas, you want to learn from a dusty person? Or would you rather learn from someone who has common sense? Pick your poison. But me, I'm not going nowhere. Because I'm always here, doing what I gotta do best. Pushing some good content and showing love to all the viewers. As always, because that's how I am. So whether you hate me or like me, guess what? I still rock out. I don't care. You can hate watch as much as you want. You can dislike as much as you want. It doesn't faze me. Now, if you want to debate me, that's fine. But guess what? You better come in with some common sense, because me personally, I'm always ready. So guess what, everybody? Welcome to Lurk the Gamer, and this is level 7. Whether we hate each other or not, whether we disagree or agree, everybody is entitled to their own opinion. At the end of the day, we still rock out. That's how we grow up. But as for let's just say team growth, yeah, y'all have a lot of growing up to do. But anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Hit the like and subscribe for more content. Until next time, peace.